Let's have the CAPS team on the stage, please.
So good evening, I'm Stephen from CAPS, and me and my team will soon, in a few minutes, talking about the international WIE programs we are offering this year. So before I start, I would like to know, how many of you are planning to join our WIE here? Quite a lot, right? Wow, I'm very excited. I'm sure when we talk about international WIE, you are all very excited, right? Always thinking of places like Spain. Wow, we have very beautiful towers, and then Japan, sashimi, something like that. But in this presentation, we are going to tell you actually international program is something more than just a trip. As you all know, employers are emphasizing more and more on global competence. You can do a very quick check actually online. For example, for EY, they are looking for candidates with a global mindset. For HSBC, they have a global graduate program. And then for Google, Cafe, and even the government, they also mention students should have the ability to communicate cross-culturally, having global competence. So, going to international WIE programs is one of the ways to enrich all these. Personally, I actually travel to quite a lot of countries, like 15 or more countries. But what I have learned for global communication is not during my trip. It's during my work relation with people from all over the countries. For example, what are you going to learn when you go to our international WIE? Something like, what time of the day do Japanese like to have meetings? This is something you can't learn from your trip, right? And then, for example, later, if you develop your career path and you have a British boss, and then you present an idea to your boss, he is British, and then he replied you with, that's an interesting point. What does he actually mean? Without a cultural knowledge of the British way of expressing themselves, you may not know what does it mean. For example, later, if you have some really good business partner, and then you meet them for the first time, would you call her Miss Lai or Melina in Russia? That would be a question for you to consider. Okay, this one I think the answer already come out from the sharing of our students from Spain, right? When do you expect a Spanish customer to arrive when the appointment with them is at 9 a.m.? And I think Promise actually have given you some hints there. These answers, try to discover yourself by joining our international WIE, okay? For our international WIE, we have lots of locations, so I can't tell everything just in a few minutes. I will highlight a few first, okay? For high flyers, because these companies, you can see that they are very competitive, right? Okay, so if you are business students, we have opportunities in US, some with advisory companies. Okay, in Thailand, we have Bank of China. In Singapore, we have Carry Logistics. And then in Sweden, we have Cromaway, which is a blockchain technology company. So all those are quite prestigious companies. So we welcome high flyers to apply, okay? If you're from the construction, we have a RUP in Spain and AECOM in Sweden. And also from UK, we have some good partners like 4 years. Students actually give very good feedback by working in 4 years. So strongly recommending you to consider. And then if you are from the design field, we have quite different opportunities available in Japan. My colleague is going to share more about that. If you are from humanities subjects or from the School of Hotel, we have some other stuff for you. For example, Bravo Media, Creative Culture, they are in US and UK. And I know that humanities major quite like to work in public organization or the government. So working in HKTDC or HAETO would be some good starting point for you in these locations. Okay? If you are from engineering, we also have a lot of opportunities. For example, we have Bros in Spain, Pepco in Japan, Great Pocket in France, and then Spotify in Sweden. So this is just a few to mention to you. And next, I will invite 2 very beautiful ladies from my team, Christy and Cynthia. They will talk about the Japan and Korea program. Okay, thank you.
So, hey, Christy, what do you think about Japan?
Of course, the delicious food and the beautiful scenery.
Well, sure. Japan is a top popular choice for tourists, but when considering a place for WIE, would you consider Japan as well?
Well, that depends. Would there be more information about Japan?
Sure. Japan actually is the third biggest economy in the world, just behind US and China, and ahead of Germany and UK. Japan government is also very supportive for entrepreneurship. They spend $3 billion and they for supporting startup development. And also, Japan is a top leader in the world for automobile industry. They have a lot of famous car brands.
It seems good to do WIE in Japan. What are the companies?
Well, for foodies, we have Tokyo by Food and Kadeze. And if you're creative, want to do design work, we have the design level. And if you like to play video games, Playben would be a good choice for you. So if you love vehicle building, then you can consider Pecco, which is a subsidiary company of Mitsubishi. And if you want to explore IT industry, want to have the chance to work with mobile app developer, then you can consider Edison AI or TableCheck.
That's cool. There are lots of choices. What are the positions that I can apply for?
Well, there are lots of openings. What are you good at?
I'm good at computer science. Any related jobs?
Well, for a tech-savvy person like you, then you can consider doing web engineer, software engineer, etc. and etc. And we also have job openings for business students and language students, as well as those who got the technical skills. So how about career? I know you're in charge of career WIE.
Okay, so talking about Korea, you may think of kimchi or K-pop music. In fact, Korea is more than that. You can see that its GDP was over $1.5 billion and ranked 11th in the world. And major industry in Korea including electronics, telecommunications, and automobile production. What you may not know about Korea is that it is a pioneer in information and communications technology. It ranked second in ICT Development Index in 2017. And also, the government was highly promote startups and to develop a creative economy, with putting $3.7 billion last year.
So Christy, are there any marketing opportunities available?
Yes, we have Literal Digital Marketing and 3P partners. They are the social marketing consultancy and PR agency. If you want to work in marketing and communal media industry, these two companies would be a good choice for you. And besides, we have HKTDC in Seoul office and .trade. If you wish to work in trade development sectors, you may consider these two employers.
Are there any information technology opportunities?
Yes, we have Twin World. It is a company provides tests and analysis APIs for e-commerce sites. So if you are a big fan in IT industry, you may consider this company. So hey Lawrence, how about Russia and Spain?
Yes, welcome everyone, and I would like to introduce to you the Russia WIE program first. So first of all, why would you want to go to Russia? This is because it is the sixth largest economy in the world by GDP, and then also there are lots of headquarters of Fortune 500 companies in the capital city of Russia, which is Moscow. And then also, you can, by joining this WIE, you can immerse yourself into the Russian language. Russian is an official language of the United Nations. By joining our WIE, you will get exposure to these three main areas, which is applied sciences, communication, and logistics. For applied sciences, we have openings on food testing, which you'll be working in Gravely Restaurant, which is a national chain of restaurants serving Western food. And also you can work in Forward Sport, which is the official sponsor of the Russian Olympic team. And then at the same time, you can work in communication relating to public relations and professional communication. That is, you will find opportunities in working for BICO Communication Group and also RT, which is the Russian official television broadcasting company. So Stephen, why should we go to Spain then?
Okay, so Spain WIE, actually Spain is quite a popular location last year for our students. Part of the reason is that Spain is having a better and better economy. Now it's the number 13 in the world by 2017. And some of you don't really know, Spanish actually is a very widely spoken language, especially in South America. Lots of South American countries speak Spanish. So if you go there practice Spanish, it will be to your advantage when you graduate. So what are the opportunities there, Lawrence?
Yes, we have a wide range of exciting opportunities in our Spain WIE program. First of all, as mentioned by Stephen, we have many top-notch engineering companies in our Spain program. And then also, we have very exciting opportunities in here. You will be given a chance to work in one of the professional football teams in the professional Spanish Football League, doing translation and also digital marketing. And then at the same time, we have a host of startup opportunities in Denmun startups and then also Be More 3D. By working in these companies, you will get the chance to learn how to do market research, digital marketing, and then a very special opportunity is you will learn skills about 3D printing. We have also got a host of special opportunities within the fashion design industry. You can, for example, work in Bunpa, which is specializing in producing luxury fashionable goods, and also Singularo, which is a very popular female fashion brand in Spain.
Okay, maybe the next page. Yes, I'm going to talk about, this is our international programs last year. We are quite experienced program leaders. As you can see, in last year we organized internship programs to 29 locations. And we have 260 students going with us. So we hope to see you soon. And after that, I would also like to talk about our international week. It's starting from tomorrow. Okay, we are inviting our working partners from all over the countries. For example, in Spain, in Portugal, in Germany, New Zealand, Japan, Korea, US, UK. And then during lunch hour, feel free to talk to our partners and then to understand more about the tips of working in different countries. Of course, they will talk about the job opportunities, but they will also talk about some very interesting facts like working culture, tips you need to know when you work there. I think this will be a very good opportunity for you to learn something more about the country. Okay, and my last piece of advice is that try to apply early. Although our deadline is 5th of December, because we do nominations by batch, and then try to apply early, otherwise your ideal position may be filled. Okay, next I will pass the time to KK, and then he will talk about the Taiwan WIE program.
Okay, thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Lawrence. I'm KK. Before I explain to you our Taiwan WIE program, probably you have a lot of options. Pretty much like something we arrange by our office, by the department, and by other sources. And at the time you're sizing up those opportunities, what matters to you? All right? Well, probably the supervisor will play a part in your equation. Probably you're looking for someone who will be able to give you some inspirations and being supportive. Or you're looking for experience that could be hands-on, allowing you to roll up your sleeves and get some meaningful experience during the whole internship journey. Or in your equation, you like to challenge yourself, try to learn something new and learn it fast. And how about you want to make use of your WIE to prepare for your final year study, your career path, or even you try to get hold of those latest industry development and try to stay ahead of the games. Or you would like to look for someone or people you work with or interact with within the internship venue and outside work. Probably you're looking for someone who could be helpful, supportive as well. Now, if you are looking for those elements, this matters to you, probably you should consider WIE in Taiwan, because these are the expressions and words being used by poly students taking up Taiwan WIE last summer in their internship report and learning journals. Right? We have been working for Free Partner University for over 3 years. They arrange a lot of opportunities, mostly research related. If you're going to take up the Taiwan WIE, you're going to work under the academic department in support of those research-related projects. But those projects, to be honest with you, they are very practical. And because those academic departments working closely with government office as well as private sector. Last summer, we have students supporting a project in civil engineering aspect of building against earthquake. The other student supporting another project using statistical model, analyzing those hospital data, based on which to devise a strategy for the new hospital setup. And the other one using algorithms to come up with a model in the hope to come up with a solution, a model for a fintech company to predict the stock market development as well as development of investment portfolio. So that's the reason why if you are interested in keeping yourself abreast of the latest development around the world, Taiwan could be something you should consider. And apart from those research-related opportunity, our partner also offer opportunity arranged by private company like the BioNet. It is stem cell company, and last summer two ABCD students working there in taking a role in relation to stem cell research as well as marketing. So if you are interested in those opportunities, we could discuss more in our main sessions. But before going there, I would like to introduce my colleague Jeff. He is going to explain to you the other opportunity in Taiwan.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, KK. First of all, let me just check. Who is from the School of Design today here? Nobody. But anyway, I'm sure you got some friends from School of Design, and please spread the message. Okay, even though you're not from School of Design, but Taiwan is a good destination for you to go for WIE because it's just a cultural hub. Okay, it consists of culture from Japan. Okay, the Taiwanese and also the Chinese. Okay, and also we share the same language. Okay, so it is easier for you to adapt. Now we have been working with 4 design companies in Taiwan. Okay, continuously for about 3 years. Over the years, each company will maybe take 1 or 2 interns from us, but each time the interns return and they always claim they have learned really a lot. Okay, not only because of the employers are quite demanding to them, okay, but also they really teach them a lot of the practical skill that you need to survive in the design industry. Okay, and also you'll be working with colleagues from all over the world, like the South America, Japan. Okay, for example, the miso soup design, the owner is from Japan. So you'll be under different influence while you're thinking about your design solution. So definitely a good place to go for your design internship. Now I will pass the time to my colleague Kevin, who will tell you a little bit more about the mainland WIE.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm Calvin.
I'm Adrian.
All right, for this section, we would like to introduce the mainland Chinese WIE programs for your consideration. So first of all, Jeff, why students should consider our mainland WIE?
Okay, why China? Well, basically, it's the second biggest economy in the world. So everyone try to get into China. Yep. Even people from the Pacific Rim, they try to work in China. So why not for us? I mean, we are so close to China. Why don't we take the opportunity? Also, you must have heard. Also, a lot of the time, people mention about the Belt and Road. It attracted a lot of companies from Southeast Asia to set up headquarters or bases in China. So you will get a lot of opportunity to working in multinational companies. And also, I guess you have heard about the Greater Bay Area. Okay, a lot of people have been talking about it. Right. You can travel to different destinations within an hour. Okay, so maybe it is an opportunity for you to consider after graduation. So why don't you check it out? Mm-hmm. What else, Adrian? What else?
Actually,
why should we go?
Yeah, there are very sufficient reason for you to take part in WIE. Mm-hmm. So to get to know the first-hand information of the industry and also the discipline that you're studying. And also you can get the chance to understand the cultural diversity by working with your colleagues and also in daily lives. And most importantly, you can evaluate your future career options. And for those who are considering car subject and WIE, we do have programs that you can do at the same time.
Yes, totally agree with you. So that's why CAPS, we can arrange different mainland WIE programs to you. So as you can see from the slide, we're going to offer different WIE programs, and these programs will be located in different cities in the Chinese mainland. In general, the program fee will be $2,000, which will include your flight ticket, accommodation, and travel insurance. And of course, upon your completion of the WIE, then $2,000 will be served as the learning incentive for you. All right, so according to our experience, okay, which program will be the most popular one?
Well, I would say Shanghai. Because Shanghai, we have two major groups of WIE. We have the Shanghai WIE, cater for students from different disciplines. We have different companies cater for their disciplines. And for last year, we have students going to Shanghai Aircraft Manufacturing. And also for Shanghai Banking and Finance WIE, it's a thematic program. So students from NF, and also from students from AMA also took part in WIE opportunities offered by different financial organizations and institutions, as you can see, ICBC, Everbright Securities, and CITIC Prudential. And also, places fill up very fast for these two programs.
Yes, I highly recommend you to apply this program as soon as possible.
That's
But
right.
Adrian, you also mentioned about CAR and WIE, right?
Yes,
Okay,
right.
so if students, he or she wants to complete the CAR subject and WIE at one time, is there any program that you can introduce?
Yes, we do. Now, first we have CAR and Nanjing WIE. And then for this program, the students will be staying in Southeast University campus. And this is a very good opportunity for them to network with students there. And Jeff, last year, there were some students going to Nanjing Library, right?
Yes, very unique opportunity because London Library is actually very large and you get to do a lot of the stuff that you won't be able to do in Hong Kong, like renovations, historical documents. You'll be able to handle those items.
Right.
And also we have a car in Xi'an, WIE. Now, as you all know, Xi'an is a very ancient city, rich in historical and heritage. It would be a good idea to get to work in such a city. And also we have alumni employers offering internship opportunities to students there. And also preference will be given to those who completed Splendors of Imperial China.
Okay, regarding the alumni employers, Jeff, is there any other alumni employers in other cities as well?
Well, I would recommend Hangzhou, okay, because as you can see from our best video awardees, okay, Hangzhou is a very quiet city, not as busy as Shanghai or Beijing, okay. However, it is also a very vibrant city. Like companies like Alibaba is actually based there. So I think if you want to experience working in China, it is a good location. On top of that, the program is actually organized by a lot of the alumni organizations. Okay, they will treat students like part of their poly family. So definitely a good place to go.
Yes.
And also we have Beijing, right?
Yes, Beijing, yes. Last year we visited Beijing, myself, and we went to a company called First Care. Actually, all of you know Beijing is the capital of China, but there are a lot of the latest company, well-developed company, well-established company based in Beijing. For example, First Care, we visited last year. It actually is a property management company with a lot of environmental friendly, innovative solutions for their building. So it's actually quite an eye-opening opportunity for you to see. Beijing WIE is particularly popular for engineering students, ABCT, student from FB, okay, so apply early, okay.
Okay, Jeff, you also mentioned about Greater Bay Area. So is there any WI which is related in this regard?
Yes, the Greater Bay Area has been a hot topic. So this year we approached several companies already, which offer internship opportunity. We've been working closely with the Shenzhen government, and they will provide us with a lot more companies later on. But each year, students come back with good feedback because there are a lot of startups and opportunity are there. So maybe after graduation, you would like to consider to develop your career in Shenzhen, particularly in manufacturing or engineering. It is a good opportunity for you to get started.
Right. So any stories that you can share with the students?
Okay. Well, of course, people already seen the video,
Yes.
but I'd just like to share a little bit more. Working in China is not only about the internship itself, it is also an opportunity for you to get to know the culture there. And especially in Hong Kong, it's unavoidable that we will have to travel to work in China in the future. So maybe it's a good time to get to know the working culture there and to get familiar with the language, the way they work there. And also, it is an opportunity for you to explore the culture. Okay, like the students who went to Beijing, he actually took the time to travel to Inner Mongolia. It is a very remarkable, different landscape from what we experience here. So it is definitely something good to try. And also, I think internship is all about networking. And in China, networking is very important. So I encourage you to apply for mainland WIE and get in touch, get connected with the employers and colleagues in China. You never know, in the future you might have the opportunity to work there.
Right. Okay, here's the timeline just for your information. Okay, if you decide, okay, if you apply for the mainland WIE programs, okay, you will be invited to attend the WIE interview. If you have been selected, then we're going to nominate you to potential employers and the offers will be provided to you in due course. Okay, and of course, before your departure, we will arrange the pre-WIE training and pre-departure training for you so that before you go to different cities in the mainland, you will know, get an update information from CAPS. Okay, and upon your completion of your WIE, you will be required to submit several documents to CAPS and your departments as well to get the endorsement. Once your application has been approved, then the learning incentive will be reimbursed to you later on. Okay, so if you want to have some more information, please feel free to visit our website or just use your mobile phone to scan the QR code so that you can have a look and submit your application through your mobile as well. And do remember, the application deadline is 31st of December. And this is the end. Thank you.
Thank you. So, well, do feel free to come to talk to us when we are in the mingling session. We are more than happy to share with you more of the information.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.